Hi, I'm here to talk about Module 1, our personal introduction for EDL 852. My name is Lynda Downing, but my nickname is Marnie. So personal information, a little bit about me. My name is Lynda Marquette Downing. My nickname is Marnie, and that is a birth-given nickname. I was born and raised and graduated from Garden City, Kansas. I attended the University of South Dakota and graduated with a BS in elementary education and special education. I did go to the University of South Dakota on a swimming scholarship. My current hobbies are crocheting, reading, searching antique shops and vintage stores, and traveling. My career? I just completed my 24th year as an educator. My first year was in Dodge City, Kansas. I was a special educator there for kindergarten through 3rd grade. Then I moved to Lake, Kansas, where I was a special educator for 5th through 6th grade. I then moved to Grinnell, Kansas, where I spent 1 year as a special educator for the whole district, which was kindergarten through 12th grade. Then I moved to Wichita, Kansas, where I was a teacher for 4th grade at the Ingalls Edison. I spent the majority of my teaching career at Kansas City, Kansas as a special educator for 7th grade. And those of you that are not from Kansas, yes, it is Kansas City, Kansas, and not Arkansas, Kansas. Currently, I am the special educator for 5th through 8th grade in Buckland, Kansas. So let's talk about what a school mission statement is. A mission statement describes the current state of an organization and its primary goals or objectives. It provides detailed information about what the organization does, how it does it, and who it does it for. It is how you would describe your school to others. What is a school vision statement? A vision statement is more than a broad, flowery statement. The vision statement helps people understand how you hope others will view you and describe some of your highest priorities. So this is a quote that I found that I think is very fitting for what we're studying at this time. A vision is your school's goal, where you hope to see it in the future. The mission provides an overview of the steps planned to achieve that future. A vision is concise and easy to recall, whereas a mission is lengthier and more explanatory in nature. So what is the role and importance of school, mission, and vision statements? A vision statement acts as the North Star or the guiding force, which provides the direction of the school. The vision statement provides the goal or the destination to be reached. The mission statement provides a clear and effective guide for making decisions. The vision statement ensures that all the decisions are made are properly aligned with what the school hopes to achieve. How do school mission and vision statements work together? Both define the purpose of the organization and instill a sense of belonging to its employees. Both help to properly align the resources of a school towards achieving a successful future. Both are important tools of strategic planning and thus help to shape the strategy used by a school to achieve the desired future. So what are the processes for collaboratively developing an actionable mission and vision statement? You need to gather your stakeholders, put them together in a small group that reflects all your stakeholders, and get them brainstorming. Look at your school. Your school has challenges and strengths. It is full of data that can help you. Gather your school's data and identify the top issues, strengths, and opportunities for growth. Look at the future. Ask what steps the school community needs to take to achieve the vision. For example, what's already in place for us to help us move forward? How do we envision our school growing? What needs to be changed? What changes do we see happening in the future? Write your first draft. Be sure to avoid cliches. Be specific and authentic. When you are satisfied, bring it back to the larger group of stakeholders whom you brainstormed with. It may be difficult and require some compromise. In the end, you should have a mission and vision statement that reflects the values and priorities of as many stakeholders as possible. Give the school mission and vision statement to the community. Present your statements to the whole community. This could be through a meeting with district leaders, a parent evening, or through a school newsletter. Invite community members to raise any serious concerns with you. Gather feedback from the community and make sure the concerns of the majority of the stakeholders have been met. The vision and mission statement complement each other, and stakeholders agree with the vision and mission statements are accurate representations of current and future school growth. What are the characteristics of a well-written mission statement? It is succinct as possible. It should be short and snappy as possible. It is memorable. Try to create a wording that people will remember the key elements. It is unique to you. Focus on what it is that you strive to do differently. How do you achieve excellence? Why you value your staff, or what it is about the quality of student experience that sets you apart from the rest. It is realistic. It is supposed to be a summary of why you exist and what you do. It should speak to the present, not the future. It is current. It is not something which should be changed regularly. Neither should it be set in stone. Your school may change, and the mission statement should change with it. What are the characteristics of a well-written vision statement? It is inspirational. It's supposed to challenge, enthuse, and inspire. It is ambitious. It creates the impression of a school that is going places, that aims high and demands high standards from its staff and students. It is realistic. People need to believe that what is envisioned is actually achievable. Otherwise, there's not a reason for them to believe or to buy into it. It is creative. You may need to think imaginative about what your vision is and how you would describe it to help stand out from the crowd. It is descriptive. Take as much space as you need to get your vision across. It is clear. It pays to avoid jargon, keep sentences short and to the point, and use uncluttered language. It is consistent. There should be an element of continuity between your mission and vision statements. What are the common problems associated with school mission and vision statements? It can be difficult to write a school mission and vision statements well. Common problems include they are too vague, too broad, too narrow, they have insincere generic language, and there's no staff or community buy-in. Writing an effective statements requires self-reflection as a community and a lot of consultation with different stakeholders. It is a process that should not be rushed. My own personal thoughts on mission and vision statements. Personally, before this module, I really didn't have any knowledge about mission statements. Of course, I've worked with schools that have them, but I was never part of the process on how they were created. So I have no experience in the creation process of a mission or vision statement. I find that they would be difficult to create. However, they would be vitally important for school improvement. So what is your school's mission statement? USD 459's mission statement. The mission of the USD 459 is to create a successful educational experiences and develop responsible learners. How does it compare to what you've learned from the research? Our school's mission statement seems too vague and too broad. It was written many years ago and needs to be revisited. Our school district has gone to one-to-one Chromebooks, which is not addressed. We are completing the KISA process, therefore we have a DLT team. It would be a great project for the DLT to tackle. So how does all this support the educational success and well-being of each student and adult? A well-written vision and mission statement will ensure that all members of the educational process, both students and teachers alike, will have a voice and investment in the school, in the improvement of our schools. So here's the takeaway from my presentation. Without a mission statement, you may get to the top of the ladder and then realize it was leaning against the wrong building. By Dave Ramsey. So here are my references that I used today. I did add a few, but thank you for your time. And I enjoy getting to know you through our time with EDL 852.